What's up, guys? We're gonna Bro Beats, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys a really cool plugin. If you guys haven't subbed already or turned postings on, make sure you do so because it helps out a lot. So let's hop right into it. So what I'll be showing you guys is my favorite plugin. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know that shaperbox is my favorite plugin. You should know this. I've been using this since I started the channel. And today they're gonna have like a little new update, and they're gonna be adding like basically like a distortion module or shaper. All right, so I'll just play the melody real quick and then we can go through. I'm gonna show you how you can use this for your 808. So just anything that you want to put distortion on, and they have other shapers as well. All right, so I'm gonna just play the melody. All right, and I've turned the melody and the drums down so we can focus on the 808 because that's what this video is about. So they've had a new update, which is the drive. Now, at any time during this video, you can go and actually try this stuff out. I do believe they have a sale right now. I'll pop up a screenshot or something. I believe it's like 50% off. So you can get all of this really cheap. But the new one is the drive, right? So here we have the drive shaper. All right. So the reason I really like this is because with most distortions, you'll put the distortion on. So let's just add some drive, right? So I'll just play the 808 and I'll increase it to 100%. Right, so you have that, right? Now the issue with other plugins is it's cool and all, but what you'll have to do, right? You have to come over here, right? We can even mimic it, right? You'll have to turn the mix down, right? So you get that nice mix. So, but the problem with this is that it alters the entire sound, right? From all the way, the whole entire spectrum, like all the lows, all the highs. And what we love with our 808s, we love the low end, right? You don't want to mess it up. So what do people do? They parallel process, right? They go, they take two samples, right? Of the same sample, they edit one of them and they mix them together so you can keep all the frequency. But with this, you can do that all in the plugin. So say if you wanted to keep this, right? And I might turn this down a bit. All right, that should be decent. What you can do is you can control the bands or where you want or what frequencies you want to affect. So say I don't want to affect the low end. What I would do is move this over, and you could increase it, right? And you could also do the high end. Okay, so it's all separate. So here's the mid. And I'll just, you can see we still got that strong low end. Now we go to the highs, you could also do the highs, and you could change the style as well. All right. And some of these are a lot more extreme. I think the hard square is like super crazy. And I know a lot of people like some of those really crazy distorted 808s. I'm gonna just, right, you can see the power you have with this, especially if you sound design. And this is not just for the 808. I just focus on the 808 because it just has a lot to do with the genre that, you know, just hip hop in general, right? 808, the bass is the most important thing. So you can really shape these how you want it, all right? And I'm gonna just mess around and try to find some that I really want. So I'm gonna just go through the style so you can hear them at least. I kind of like that one. So this is something very subtle that I would use, right? I don't really like alternate 808 too much. All right, so this is something I would use. Now, that's just surface level. There's so much more you can do. So we can go to the tones, right? You could change that as well. All right, just something there that you could do. But the cool thing about it is you can modulate this LFO, right? Over time. So this is set to a bar. And you could change the length and it goes all the way up to 32 bars. Now, the cool thing about this is with any of these modules here, right? Anything that's here, say if you have a vocal, you want to add some like grit, some distortion or anything on it, you can do that throughout and you can modulate it throughout the song. So you can go up to 16 bars and you can come here and edit, right? Just any effects or anything that you want on here, right? So let's go back to 1 bar because we don't need that. It's just our 808. right? So say we want this distortion. So what you would do is just click this 2, and this is the easiest way to do it. I just click it twice, and you could just get some of these like little points, and then I'll just click this little button here, and then from here, you know, you can use this little pen tool and you can kind of just edit, and you can see it just automatically goes. Whatever you do, so if you click and drag, it just automatically goes. Okay, and this is obviously not realistic for like a beat, right? But you can see how you could use this to your advantage with melodies. You could pan stuff, you could do all type of stuff. So I'll just play it. Now, how I would use this is whenever the 808 is playing. So you could flatten it. Okay, so you just look, you can see the sample in the background. Oh wait, let me move it up. All right, so one right here. So like right when the 808 hits, you can kind of move it up. Right, and this is just some creative stuff you can do. Right, and obviously you would shape it and refine it so that it sounds really good, but I'm just showing an example of what you could do, give you some ideas of things that you can do with this. All right, and you can obviously edit the effect that it has, the amount of effect that it has on it. You can also modulate things with midis, right? All this stuff, man. All right, and this is just one module. You can combine this with a bunch of stuff, right? Like for example, panning, right? And I'm really just focused on a drive here. All right, so if I were to use this on my melody, let's go here, and I have one loaded up here. You could go pan, and what you could do is just pan it, and you could choose the frequency as well, right? So if I just wanted like the high frequencies for my melody, you could do that. And this, for me right here, would probably be too crazy. I would probably want to pull it down a bit. And let's mute the 808, turn this up a bit. All right, and this is all with the same plugin, okay? So this is why I really love this thing, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to show y'all. The link will be in the description. I don't really like leaving links for plugins that often because a lot of these VST, I guess, companies, they just package presets. You know, they're not very innovative. So a lot of times I just turn them down, right? But with this one, y'all should know already, especially been here for a while, this is one of my favorites. So I'm down to advertise or just show anything new with this plugin when it comes out. So the link will be in the description and the comment section if you want to check it out. But just because I'm saying it's good, check it out for yourself. There is a trial. Make sure you like it, and then you can purchase it afterwards. All right, but that's it for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.